Hello, high flyers. Welcome to our update. Happy New Year. I spoke to a lady in her 60s and she told me that she blames herself for her second daughter's terrible attitude. Kind of difficult to hear that come from a mother, but I feel like this is a woman that would not repeat the same cycle if given the opportunity because she has realized the role she played in creating them. It is high time we stopped pointing accusing fingers because the worst thing anybody would do would be to deceive themselves. The most difficult knowledge to digest is that it's been you all the way. By law, once a person is 18, they are considered an adult and held liable for their actions. So you can blame it on your family, friends, partner. Fact is, you implemented the decision, so it is yours. The moment we start to take responsibility of our actions, our problems become half solved. According to Les Brown, accept responsibility of your life and know that you're the only one that can get yourself where you want, no one else. The act of owning up to our lives gives us clarity and ushers us into the phase of finding solutions. To solve a problem, you have to find out the cause, as any problem solved without identifying the cause would most likely resurface. Amongst all the causes of patterns, self-concept plays a major role in creating and establishing them. Self-concept is the way we perceive ourselves. As simple as it sounds, it massively influences our experiences and, of course, success in life. According to Joyce Brothers, a positive self-image is the best possible preparation for success. And this is supported by Brian Tracy, who said that we have a mental block inside of us that stops us from achieving more. If we want to achieve more, we need to upgrade our self-concept. Do you view yourself as a loser, a failure, or not lovable? That is why you have continuously attracted it into your life, because people reflect you. Have you ever experienced or heard someone say, I don't know why I always end up with partners that don't love me, treat me like an option, don't value me? As offensive as this sounds, the problem lies within you. According to Joe Codet, to the questions of your life, you are the answer. And to the problems of your life, you are the solution. Because it's not a coincidence that all those people that don't know themselves from Adam are playing out the same drama in your life. There is most likely a conscious or subconscious fear you have surrounding these issues that is triggered by your self-concept. Remember that what we fear, we attract. To better understand how patterns are created, we have to look at the role of the mind. According to Napoleon Hill, if you don't control your mind, it will control you. Science shows that when we continue to think a particular thought repeatedly, our mind forms neural pathways around it that causes a reoccurrence of the same experience. To simplify this, repeated thoughts form belief. And whatever we believe in comes to fruition regardless of anyone's opinion around it. Note, our mind alone does not know the difference between past, present, and future, what we want or what we don't want. It only understands our thoughts, and that is what it processes, and of course, what we would experience. That is why the scripture says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, as we cannot be different from our thoughts. So to end patterns, we need to change our thoughts. According to Esther Hicks, we have the ability to change our thought patterns and eventually our life experience. Brokenness is also huge at creating patterns, as when we have a physical wound, we can get grumpy, hostile, resistant, and all. What's more, an emotional wound, as it circles us back to our mind and narrows it down to our self-concept. Meaning that constantly dwelling on a past hurt recycles the experience, which in turn destroys our self-concept and makes us feel like we're not good enough, not worthy. Unfortunately, many people around us are broken. That is why they're repeating patterns. So how do I solve this problem? Be intentional. According to George Leonard, intentionality is the most powerful evolutionary force in the planet, as it has the ability to change any situation. Intentionality affects change. Unfortunately, some people resist change because of their fear, pride, ego. Thing is, these factors don't only create patterns, they sustain them. And some others make excuses with "that's the way I am." Well, if the way you are is not serving you, then trash it. According to John Maxwell, an intentional life embraces only the things that add to the mission of significance. So to end patterns, you have to be intentional about doing things that are different from what you have been doing by embracing change. Many years ago, I was pissed by a crazy driver, and my brother told me to stop letting things like that get to me. I decided to be intentional about not letting crazy drivers drive me nuts. Since then, no matter the craziness, I just mind my lane, as I thought, what is the point in getting upset by someone that doesn't even know you exist? Intentionality solves patterns, as it keeps you focused on course and sends you reminders when you try to digress. Finally, whatever we focus on multiplies. So to eradicate patterns, we need to stop reinforcing it by giving it our attention. Just do your best and quit worrying. Be intentional about reprogramming your mind to think only thoughts that you would be happy to experience in your life, and the patterns would naturally break. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Never forget, you matter, you're good enough, and you're blessed. Wishing you a very beautiful year ahead. Bye.